Hello and welcome back to the Avoid the Tyrewall podcast. Today we're doing a very exciting collab with Taylor. Taylor, do you want to tell us a bit about this collab and a bit about yourself?
Yeah, so I'm Taylor and I am one of the co-hosts of Beyond the Checkered Flag. So I started that about a year ago. We have quite a similar. I think our podcasts are quite the same. So if you like hers, you will love ours as well. But yeah, we've been in contact recently, haven't we? We've got to know each other and thought, why not? Let's do something together. So
Definitely. So, honestly, why did you start your podcast? Like, what inspired you?
Oh, that's such a hard question because see, me and my best friend Isabella, who does it with me, we were kind of talking and we were like, do you know, like every friendship group has a phase where they go, oh, we would be so good on a podcast.
Yeah.
And we thought, wait, let's actually try it. So it was actually so out of the blue. We were like, let's have a motorsports podcast because we talk about it enough. We might as well record it. And I never thought that I'd actually like put so much into it as I have. Do you know, like it like really takes over your life so quickly in the best way. But yeah, it was like a year ago. We kind of just went, why not? Well, when did you start yours? What about you?
I think 2021, I want to say.
Okay.
I'll have a look on Twitter because you can see, like, when you join Twitter. It was March for sure.
Well, you've had it for quite a while then.
Yes. March 2021, yeah. So I applied for a different podcast. Didn't hear anything back. Yeah, so I was just like, you know what, I'll just start my own. And now we've got Jensen Button on the podcast. Like,
What a special guest.
crazy. Yeah, he's way shorter in real life.
They'll never know. Is it real? Is it not real?
Literally. But yeah, so I started mine, and it just, like, I do the social media for it as well. Like, I make so many Instagram posts.
Yeah.
Like, I forgot to make a post I was meant to make yesterday, so I was like up till like 9:30, 10 making it, and it took a hot minute. Like, honestly, it's so time consuming, and I'm doing A levels as well, so
Yeah, me too. Running these accounts on your own, people have no idea how much it
literally,
takes. Like we have an Instagram, a TikTok, obviously YouTube and Spotify. Like it's so
yeah,
much that goes into it that people don't know.
literally, there's so much. Like, I upload on Facebook and Twitter as well. I did do Blue Sky for a bit, but it was a bit naff and not much was happening on there. Like, sometimes I'll just forget and then remember like 3 hours later, oh shucks, I was supposed to upload that onto Twitter. Honestly.
Yeah, mate, it's so bad.
Also, I'm jealous of your hoodies that you've got for your podcast. Like,
Oh,
I've
I
seen them
know.
on socials.
Yeah. The girl Casey who's joined us recently, she
Mm.
makes all her own
Yeah,
t-shirts and stuff. So when I went to meet her at her house, she was like, "Oh my god, I made these jumpers," and I was like, "Oh my god, I'm obsessed with it."
literally. Like, I've got an Avoid the Tyrewall t-shirt, and it's like a polo shirt. It's logo. The logo's like embroidered, but I want like hoodies and I want like t-shirts. So
Yeah.
it's a bit
I
like,
really want to make like a jacket of some sort
mm,
because when you go to races, it's obviously like I want to have a normal outfit on and just have something
yeah,
to promote myself. And like it's always so cold at these races, let's be
yeah,
honest. So
literally. Like, I want to go touring cars like so bad because I didn't go last season. So I'm thinking the later in the year Donington round because I think I'm busy when they're at Alton. I can't remember. But like, I want to go like to Silverstone. I want to go to like Brands, but like Brands is like 4 hours from my house, and so I can't be affording to make that journey every
yeah,
week.
yeah, yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, it's not great.
Yeah, that's like the opposite for me. Donington's far for me, but Brands is like 20 minutes from my house.
Yeah, like Alton's 20 minutes from mine, but they changed the calendar for British GT, which annoyed me like very much.
Mate, it's actually like, especially when you're looking at the GB3 calendar, how frequently they're going abroad.
Literally, like, there's one, two, three,
I think it's like
four
4 hours late.
rounds. Yeah, and like they don't go Alton anymore, but that's because the cars are too fast for the circuit.
Hmm.
What I was told. But I thought they were there this weekend, so I was going to message like a couple GB3 drivers being like, "Do you want to be interviewed?" And then I looked and they weren't, so I was like, "Well, glad I didn't send those messages. Would have looked like a plonker." Like, oh,
Literally, because I feel like that's another thing that's quite difficult is trying to get in contact with people.
yeah, like, oh, so I have it on Instagram set to everyone can message me, and like it just obviously goes into your requests folder. Loads of drivers have it set to only people we follow can message us, and I'm like, girl, because they don't respond to their emails, do they? Am
No,
I am I just bad at writing emails? Like,
Literally, I won't name the driver. I'm gonna keep it in like. But I saw a driver at Autosport, and I went up to him and I was like, I would love to interview you, and he was like, yeah, yeah, yeah. Send me a message on Instagram, and I said, no, I can't. I said, you don't let people follow you. He was like, no, I do, I promise. Message me today. I went to go message him, and I was right. You cannot message him. Some of them like are so hard to reach. I had a certain driver. It took about 3 months to
yeah.
get this in like and happen. Like I messaged him before Christmas. He was like, "Yeah, but can we do it after Christmas?" I was like, "Yeah, that's fine." I messaged him after Christmas. He said, "Oh, I don't know when I'm free." Another month goes by, and I messaged him like, "Have you got a date?" And then he was like, "Yeah, tomorrow." I was like, "Okay."
Tomorrow.
I was like, "Whoa, whoa, whoa."
That's happened to me before. Like, I was just scrolling and I was like, oh, I'll just message this person to do an interview. And he was just like, I was like, hi, would you like to be interviewed? Blah, blah, blah. And he was like, yeah, I can do, like, today. And I was like, no, I'm out for food. Like, give me a minute, love.
I haven't even got your questions yet. Jeez.
Literally. Oh, I find writing interview questions really difficult. Because, like, I like, recycle some of the ones I've used before.
Yeah.
Because, you know, they kind of apply to everyone. I
Yeah,
just
that's the
out.
one thing. Trying to research drivers sometimes is so difficult. So, like, one driver, I had 2 pages worth of notes on him, and the
Mm,
other one about I had half a page. And I was
literally.
just like, oh my God, come on, please, give me something.
Literally give me something to do. Like, who's your dream person to interview though?
That's so hard. I mean, there's obvious ones like F1 drivers. I would like to go for like, like Alex Albon, as you can
Mm,
tell, he's my favorite, so I'd
yeah,
love to interview him. But otherwise, I'd say like Abby Pulling.
yeah, that's a shout. To be
She's
fair.
so like I actually am obsessed with her. Literally, I'm like she's so like influential. I can't believe like she's doing so much, and I'm so proud of it. I'm
Literally.
happy to see women finally like getting recognition. So I'd love to talk to her about that. What
Yeah,
about
I
you?
mean, Jensen Button is my top one. Jason Plato, I think he'd be quite
Oh,
interesting to talk to. Um, I'd like to interview Susie Wolf. Like, she's like
yes.
top people. Um, I'd like to talk to Christian Mansell because I was good friends with him, and now we're not. But like, I'd like to like talk about, obviously he stepped away from racing, so
Hmm.
I'd like to talk about like the kind of mental health or like the not so glamorous side, if that makes sense. Like,
Yeah, yeah, 100%.
I'd like to talk to maybe Chloe Chong again because she was really nice, um, and like just see about how she's progressed through British F4 and stuff. Just I basically interview anyone that
I've got a question though. Who's been your favorite person to interview?
I get this if I do like a collaboration with someone else. I always get this. In terms of best person I've interviewed, I think Tony F1 Tony. She was really cool because like I was fangirling the entire time. Um, then I don't know. Like I enjoyed interviewing Louis Sharp. That was good, and he was interesting. Catherine Legg. She was a really good one. Like who's been your favorite person?
Do you know what? It's really hard. Like when you look back at all of them, you're like, wait, but I loved all of them. I think I have two favorites. I'd say my one with Reza
Yeah,
because he was my favorite driver. So I was like, oh my God, I'm so excited. This is like such a big thing for me. And then Maxwell Dodds.
yeah,
It was like one of my first, other than Daryl, which was like my first interview. This was my first long interview with a driver, and he's so lovely. I don't know if you've met him before.
I've not.
He's honestly like one of the loveliest drivers you ever meet. So he was very like comforting. Makes you. Do you know when you like feel really nervous for some interviews? He
Yeah,
like it went so quickly because he was so lovely. So I think he was probably my favourite as well, to be fair. I feel like I'm literally, as influencers, you could probably, not influencers, but like content creators,
yeah,
you probably understand how we're literally fighting for our lives.
literally.
Literally, in every comment section, I have someone having a problem with something I'm saying.
Oh my god, no, because it annoys me. Because I posted a video and we're getting the receipts.
Oh, I'm excited.
Um, this one, it's like a like
Yeah.
head filter jobby.
Yeah.
It has got, how do I look at insight? View insights. Manage. That's not the right button. Insights. That could be it. It's got 174,000 views, and 306 comments, and most of them are people going, "You are literally such a pointless waste of time. You don't know what you're on about. You're a
What the
fake
hell?
fan." It's worse on Instagram, I think, than Twitter.
Yeah, 100%. Always
Honest.
worth on
Have you
Instagram.
seen that one TikTok account? It's Lando Bad Driver. They oh they
I was
get on my nerves.
I was actually talking about this on Snapchat this morning, and
Mm.
all about like the Lando hate that's kind of going
Yeah,
around. And I saw a TikTok. I'm so late to the party. This has been spoken about quite a lot in other people's things, but they said that it was like, oh, the performance I hope Lando has in Japan, and it was a picture of Jules.
yeah. Oh my god, I've seen those as well. Like, how could you morally put that up? Like, it's
It's
disgusting.
disrespectful to Lando, but it's also disrespectful to Jules.
Yeah, like he literally lost his life, and you're like mocking it, kind of. Like that's not okay.
It's so embarrassing. Like I understand because obviously I'm a new fan to the sport, but
Yeah,
because I'm new, people assume that I am like them. There's some new fans that are so like crazy, like not in a like. I'm gonna be honest. They're like, come on, like they don't watch it for the right reasons, but that's not everyone. That's the thing
yeah.
that annoys me.
It's the minority.
It's a minority of people, and it's like people say, "Oh, it's all Orlando fans." No, it's not. It's
Yeah,
really not. I'm not
literally.
a Lando fan, but I know that like he's a good driver. He deserves to have fans. I don't understand why people are hating all the time.
No, literally. It was like the same in like 2021, like with Max and Lewis. Also, those F1 POV things. I'm sorry. They're minging, but some of them that like take the mick out of the other ones are actually hilarious. Like, have you seen the ones that proper mock it?
Or is
I
that when
down-
they're reacting to pops?
literally like I downloaded yonks ago a video of one where it was like you see colour if you see your soulmate, um, and it was like they saw Nikita Mazepin and then the world went into colour, and this audio was like them running away and screaming. I was like,
Oh my god.
I get it, girl. I haven't got
Mate.
the video anymore, but it's so funny.
But literally, I feel like this is one of the reasons that I watch things like British F4, GB3, because it's just so much less political. There's so much less hate. People
Literally.
are just there to watch the sport and enjoy it.
I think I'm looking out for Ella Lloyd. This is in like British. Is she in British F4 this season?
It is with Roden.
Yes. I'm so excited to see her perform because she is a really good driver.
It's
Like,
unreal.
literally, it's absolutely, she's so good. And it's going to be really interesting to see because obviously there's quite a few British F4 drivers, female drivers who've done British F4 and F1 Academy. So how will they hold up? Like,
Especially like Nina Gabeman as well.
oh yeah, she's so cool. I'm
Absolutely.
sorry.
But on the topic of these like younger series, I thought we could talk about who do you think in British F4 and GB3 is your personal like one to watch? Who's someone that you think is gonna thrive this season?
GB3, I'm saying Deegan Fairclough, Freddie
Mm.
Slater, even though Freddie Slater's only doing certain rounds. Because Freddie Slater's just good. Like,
He's unreal.
I was surprised to see Will McIntyre doing GB3 again this season.
Same.
I thought High Tech are going to pick him up for FIA F3. Obviously didn't, so I was a bit like, oh.
Yeah, I think I don't actually know who they have in high tech for F3, but
Gerard G? XIE? I don't know how to pronounce it. Is that really
I
bad?
feel like because Will Mac didn't win the championship, I think if he won it, they would have done it. But I feel like because he didn't, they were like, no.
Yeah. I thought he was going to win it, to be fair. Like, I was convinced.
I'm not gonna lie, I knew that Louis Sharp would win it. I don't know, there's just something about him. He's like insane.
He is. And he's, like, really nice as well. In FIA F3, High Tech have Gerard Shea. I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing that wrong. Martinius Stenshorn and Dufak.
Oh, okay.
Looked at my own post.
But
Because of perks.
what about British F4? Who's your like?
I don't really know. I haven't really seen like the grid, which is probably quite bad. I'm gonna Google it. Ethan Jeff Hall could be good because he was really good in Janetta last year, as far as I can remember. Thomas Behrman, interesting to see how he does.
Yeah, for sure.
And then I think Ella Lloyd is definitely what I'm going to be looking out for. I think Chase Fernandez as well, because he did pretty well in Janetta last year as well. I got to go in the Janetta hospitality. It was really swanky. Must be
Wow,
having a right nose.
love that.
Who are your eyes on?
For British F4, I would agree on Ethan. I think he is going to be unreal. I just
Yeah.
have that feeling. I don't really know why, but there's just like Mercedes are normally good when it comes to picking their junior drivers. So I trust what they're seeing in him.
Yeah.
I believe it. And I really liked Yu Hao Fu last year.
Yeah.
So I'm excited to see how he does in XL. Obviously, it is a middle running team, but you never know. GB3, obviously there's like Teagan and Freddie. I feel like they're the obvious contestants, but obviously Reza, he's been really quick in all like the testings that I've watched. Who else is there? James Higgins. If he hasn't got a confirmed seat yet, but he's been testing a lot, so
Yeah.
I feel like he'll be a good driver. Alex Ninovich, like the usual. I feel like there's GB3 is going to be cutthroat this year. There's so many unreal drivers, and there's also a lot of Prema drivers, by the way.
Yeah.
Like Rashid, and then Dion as well.
And isn't that Keanu Al?
Yeah,
I don't know if I said that right either.
he's in high tech, right? Yeah, the Alpine driver.
Yeah, because he's got a really snazzy coloured suit, and like, I like it when teams have like their drivers in the junior categories with the same suits. Like, I think that's
Yeah,
really good branding.
yeah, it
Um,
is. I love it.
have you looked at the GB4 much? Like, I feel like it's not talked about as much, even though because British F4 like it's very expensive. Like, I've talked to a couple of people about this, and GB4 is a lot cheaper, but I feel like it's not as well publicized.
A
But
hundred percent.
they've got female drivers.
Yeah, I
Which I
saw
think's really
this.
good.
I've not. I'm gonna be honest. It's not been like a focus of mine so far, which I need to do more information, get more information on it. But obviously, Alex Berg's doing it, so I'd love to see how he does.
Yeah,
And then we also have like Dayton Coulthard,
yeah. That,
which
I
I'm excited to watch personally. I think that's gonna be insane.
I watched the like interview thingies for it. Like the like when they interview the drivers at testing. I expected him to be like have a Scottish accent, but he doesn't. He's got like posh British.
I know.
He's like, oh, like
But he's already like in the Red Bull. He had like a Red Bull helmet, so I'm assuming he's
yeah,
something to do with Red Bull.
yeah,
So
probably.
he's still look. I think he's going to be insane. So I think he's going to be one to watch for sure.
Yeah, I mean, I've seen. Apparently, there's 4 sons of F1 drivers this year. Um,
There's a Magnussen.
yes, there is. I think he's called Luca.
Hmm.
I'm just getting the thing up for. I don't know. Thomas Ingram Hill. He was really good in Janettas as well.
Yeah. He's really young. I swear.
So what races are you going to this year? Like, I feel like we need to meet up.
Yeah, 100%. Please. I'm going to. I'm gonna try and go to the majority of like BTCC and GB3.
Yeah.
Um, that's kind of like my main focus this year. To be fair, I've literally got them all like the dates here, but I'm going to Monza for GB3.
Oh, I kind of want to. Like, when is it?
Come with me.
October.
It's in October.
So are you going with anyone? If you're not, I'll happily go with you.
I'm not going with anyone.
Oh my god, you're going on your own?
Well, there's a chance that my friend Casey, like the photographer's coming,
Yeah.
but join us.
I mean, I want to go to Italy. Like, it's a good excuse to go to
I've
Italy.
never been, and I'm obsessed with the country. I need to go.
Yeah, so think Donington. No, that's a test. I'm not going for the test. I'm not actually sure. I'm definitely like the penultimate Donington Park round, 4th and 5th of October. And then I'll have a look up the 18th and 19th because that could be very exciting.
I know I'm at Silverstone for the first round, but I'm missing the Donington one because I want to go to the finale of British F4.
Yeah, fair enough.
It's always a good weekend, so I was like, I can't miss it.
I wish like that I didn't live so far away because I feel like everything motorsport related is down south, and like
Yeah.
I'm up north. So, well, I'm not like Highlands of Scotland north, but like,
Yeah.
I've got all the like touring car days in my calendar. I have like an online calendar. Obviously, I just need to focus on A levels, so it'll be like a little gift when I finish. But like Silverstone F1's my like big gift kind of for and my big weekend after finishing A levels.
Well,
Honestly, like I want to get more into like the like British F4 this season, because like last season I did not go touring cars at all. Because I've been to Alton and Donington for touring cars and for British GT, and I think Alton is better for the British GT, but touring cars is better at Donington because
Yeah.
like, there's so much chaos that comes with touring cars that Alton's like a bit tired for it, if that makes it, not tired, like small.
Yeah.
It's like a bit compact, but like I kind of like I'm excited to go to the F1, but I haven't been watching it as much this season. I'm gonna watch Japan this weekend, but
Yeah.
the race is on at 6 a.m. and I thought it was on at 8 a.m. And obviously, if I'm going to Donington, it's an hour's drive, so like I can't get up for that.
No, I try to stay up for Australia. I literally like stayed up for F3. F2 got cancelled, so I had a nap then, and I lasted half the race, and then I was like, yeah, I'm going to bed. I can't lie.
Fair enough.
Because I was so like, it wasn't entertaining enough to keep me awake.
Yeah. Honestly, I feel like that's happened a lot recently though. Like some of the races are so boring. I'm like, don't have the time.
I feel like now that I've got into other motorsports, F1 just doesn't hit the same.
Literally, me with IndyCar, like I've got into IndyCar so much more, and my goal is to go to the Indianapolis 500 because I would like die at the chance to go, and like it's just amazing. Thank you for watching this week's episode of the Avoid the Tyrewall podcast, and make sure to go and watch Taylor's on Beyond the Checkered Flag. Thank you so much for doing this collaboration, and see you next week. Bye!
Bye!